Women appreciate when you got a good man. Dudes, be better.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, bro. That matters.
Mama Bear took care of it. We gonna figure this thing out. If that mean I got to call you, we gonna figure it out.
I cherish women. A woman would never deal with me and feel like, and ever be able to go back and be like, yeah, he treated me wrong. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the She Say, He Say podcast. I'm here with my sister, as always, Brandy Banks.
Hi, guys.
And we appreciate y'all for being here. So do us a favor. Please share, like, subscribe, and comment below, man. We appreciate y'all for being here. And we got another good one, man. Brandy, what are we talking about today?
So there is a Instagram reel that has gone viral, and it's...
That went viral?
It went viral.
Oh, all right.
So, I want to play it and then we discuss it.
All right, let's do it. This is going to be, I think this is going to be a little problematic, but.
You said what?
I think this is going to be a little problematic, but go ahead.
One thing about my wife, you can look at her and tell she has a husband. Let me cook for a second. One thing about my wife, you can look at her and tell that she has a husband. You can look at her and tell that she's well kept. See, one thing about my wife, I am never going to give another man a safe space to play with her in any way. You'll never see her pumping gas. Why? Because I'm going to make sure that that's pumped either the night before or the day of. You'll never see her shoveling snow. You'll never see her washing her car. You'll never see her at a mechanic. You'll never see her changing her tires or any of that. You know why? Because when I signed up to be a man, I made sure that I do all of the manly things that need to be done. My wife just looks like she's well kept. She looks like she's expensive. She looks like she's pampered. She looks like she's well fed. She looks like the bubble bath is ran with hot water and rose petals sprinkled ever so gently over top of the bubbles. It means that much to me. She looks like she gets roses often. She looks stress-free. There's not a lot of wrinkles in her face. You know why? Because I took the wrinkles for her. I take the burden for her. My back is big enough to carry her and me, and anything else that she needs is done. My wife looks well kept. And you could tell it. Men don't even feel comfortable approaching a woman like my wife. Why is that? Because they're not ready to fill them shoes, so they don't even play themselves. If you got a man like that, that's a man worth loving. That's a man worth keeping. Am I lying?
So,
Would you like to go first, or would you want me to go first?
I'm all for it.
Go for it.
And listen, because we talk about this a lot. It's not a matter of the actual things, right? So it doesn't necessarily have to be the snow shoveling, the gas pumping, the pumping the tire and all of that. It could just mean, the part that really stuck out to me the most was the fact that he said, my woman doesn't look stressed. She has no wrinkles because I am the man and I can take it on my back. I don't need you to take it all because I'm able to help you in every way possible, financially, physically. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not scared to get my hands dirty, never have been. But I respect him because of how he's coming about it. And when he said, like, ain't no man gonna play with my wife, like they don't even approach her because they already know they can't fill them shoes. Right? Mm-hmm. He ain't say nothing about money. She looks expensive, don't mean she is expensive. Mm-hmm. But he said, I take care of her. I keep her where she's happy, because you can see confidence on people, I think. Mm-hmm. If I walk down the street or whatever and I'm smiling, you know what I mean? Like, Absolutely. People can feel that energy.
Yes.
And so I think when you with a good man, a man that treats you well, that energy kind of comes out of you. Mm-hmm. You understand? So other men, they ain't ready for that.
All right. Can I speak on this now? I think it's I agree with the fact that he's taking care of his woman, and that is about it.
Oh my God!
Like the fact that he's like, oh yeah, if she needs something, I got her. Like the fact that he is putting forth effort to take care of his woman, the fact so she doesn't look stressed, so she doesn't look like, all, you know, with the wrinkles and all that. Like, first of all, they ain't got nothing to do with you, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, wrinkles on your face, like, that's genetics. But
Not all the time.
all right, sorry, but that's about it. Because what it sounds like he's raising, should I speak like him? Let me cook for a minute, you know? Nah, but honestly, like I respect what he's saying. I think more people need to get to strive to what he's trying to say, but I think what he's creating, honestly, is basically what their parents are creating in our children. Because that woman ain't going, from what he's saying, that woman ain't going to do nothing. She ain't going to pump her gas. She don't got to do nothing. So what happens one day when your man, what happens when one day your man gets sick? What happens one day when your man, you know what I'm saying, he not there? Then what's she going to do? I look nowadays, because I've had that. And I've done my part. I've taken care of a woman. She didn't even speak the language. So I had to translate everything. I had to do everything. Literally, I had a small child. So when you want to take care of a woman to that extent, I look at a woman, I'm like, nah, I want a woman who does not need me. But when we together, yeah, I got you. You don't got to do nothing. Because at the end of the day, I would like for somebody who, when you put two and two together, you making something stronger. That right there, what he's creating is he pulling her along. Because without him, she ain't the same. She ain't the woman that she looks like in public without him.
But hold on.
And then the last part, and I promise I'm gonna sit down, congregation. I promise I'm gonna sit down.
Hallelujah.
But what he's talking about, what he say? Men don't even approach my woman because they don't want to take on that burden. I'm gonna tell y'all the honest truth, bro. As ain't nobody thinking about what she got. I'm gonna shoot my shot. If I like that chick, if I feel like I can approach her, if she's approachable, I'm gonna shoot my shot. I don't know that she with you. Now, if she out with you, I'm respectful. I'm not an idiot. You know what I'm saying? I'm not an asshole. I'm not gonna walk up to her and be like, oh yeah, that's your dude. Yeah, well, I'm trying. No. But if she out by herself, I don't know what she would have do. And I approach her respectfully and she's approachable and we can have a conversation. If she don't allude to the fact that she got a dude, I don't care what she got at home. You can give her anything she want, homie. If she out here and you're like, oh yeah, all this stuff that she look like this and she look like that, and I give no space. Don't nobody care about your space, bro. If that girl out here and she not a good girl, she not a real one that's going to take care of home, and she gives somebody the space, don't matter if you give them the space, she got to not give them the space. You going to be walking around like the kids on the leash? No, she going to be out here by herself one of these days. And if you never give them that space, you never give her the chance to deal with that, when it happens, you don't know what is going to happen, bro. And ain't nobody worried about what you do for her. If she give him the space and she get in that car, homie, I catch you on the flip side. Then you gonna be on here. Don't trust these women.
Yeah, right.
Shoot.
So listen, because I'm on fire now, because you done got me heated.
I'm just saying, bro, it's a slippery
but
slope.
Hold on. But this is what I'm saying. So a woman like me, who's been independent, knows how to take care of her household, knows how to take care of the kids, knows how to do all of that stuff. We don't ever lose that. What he is saying is that, because I want a man that's going to come in and be a man, right? Now, I'm not saying, I would love for a man to make sure that my gas tank is filled, you know what I'm saying, before I go to bed or before I got to go to work in the morning. That's amazing to me. Yep. But you don't, first of all, and if I got a man like that, you best believe I'm doing some things to make sure he's well kept.
Okay.
I also believe that the space that he's saying that he's not allowing you to give is saying that my girl is happy. She gonna check you at the door. It ain't about him. It's about her. She gonna check it at the door. Now, if she not, she not. But he's saying, because I do all of this for her, that's why he said, if you got a man like that, keep him. Love him. If I'm happy and I'm happy with a man, and I got everything that I need, right? Mm-hmm. In the mind state that I am now, Where I know what love is, I know what loss is, I know what grief is, I know all of that kind of stuff. There's nobody that's going to separate me. I'm not going to allow it. Why? Because he treats me well. I'm going to give that up for this. I don't know what I'm getting. You a gamble. You shoot your shot. It's just that, a shot.
No, I mean, I honestly believe that if you with a dude, then you should up front, like, I think you don't have to be disrespectful. If you out by yourself and a dude shoot a shot, nah, I'm sorry, I have a man.
But that's what I'm
whatever.
saying.
But if you out here and you believe that, like, you taking care of her or whatever, and I thought this would be another video, another episode, but we all human. Everybody has a weak spot. Everybody has that thing. That bad boy / you know what I'm saying? You got that. It's something.
Okay.
Everybody has their weak spot. So what all I'm saying is, if you never leave space, if you never, and she never has that, basically that practice.
But practice of what? You're making it seem like he's saying, like, I'm right there everywhere you go. He's saying, I have devoted and put in so much work into you. Like, I take care of you.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
So walking away, he ain't got to be there. He know my girl is good. And there are men, you can tell by my energy. You could tell by my sway. Like, so prime example. Remember I told you, like, people come and they see me and they see what I have. And it's like, I can't do that. Bro, I ain't never asked you to do it.
Right, okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I never asked you to do it. Never did I ever look for you to do it. This is mine. Everything that I have is mine. I work for this. Never asked you to put a dime. I've been holding it down all this time. He's saying I've invested. I make her happy.
Right.
So therefore, her energy, what she spurts out, and you can see it. You can see it in women. You can see it in men. They are untouchable. They are untouchable. And you could say, hey, they're guys that, you know what I'm saying, I've seen girls walk up to or whatever. And he's like, hey, you know what? You're a beautiful woman, but I'm good.
Absolutely.
I'm good. And that's all he's saying. It's not necessarily the actual physical part. Like, I need to be right there. I'm not giving you space. No, he's saying.
I stand corrected on that. You
yeah,
right.
Like, it is what I've invested in you, and her energy exerts this.
All right. So now, the rest of it, she don't know how to do nothing.
But that's not true, because I know how to pump my gas.
Okay, so we talking about you. Are we talking about you, or are we talking about the general population?
But
because I'm gonna tell you like this. It's a lot of people out here, especially in 2024, that's what they looking for. They looking for somebody who is going to do everything for them.
But I think the woman that he's talking about can do it. He's just like, I got you. As long as I'm able to do it, I got you. So I can pump my own gas. But if a man walked in here and was like, yo, you ain't never got to worry about, you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about pumping your gas, because what it says is, and that's what I like about that too. What it says is, I care enough about you.
Yeah, absolutely. Like,
I love you enough to put that.
I would try to do the same thing.
And it's not everything though. It's not everything. To go by the list.
I'm just
but
saying
it could
what
be
he said.
something that her weakness.
All I'm saying is that the way that he was talking about it, the way that he was presenting it, was like, yeah, my lady ain't got to do nothing. And I believe, and I don't disagree with that. Like I said, I cherish women. Like, that I do not like. I would never be around a woman. A woman would never deal with me and feel like, and ever be able to go back and be like, yeah, he treated me wrong.
But hold on, wait a minute. Before you do that, I just want to clarify something. He doesn't say my woman can't do nothing. He says I take on the manly responsibility.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
So if that means my woman is she don't like getting dirty, I got her. She don't want her hands greasy, I got her. Now, I know how to change my own oil, but I will take it to a mechanic because I'm tired of changing my own oil. If he's going to do it, allow him to do it.
We don't know the history of that woman. And that's perfect. But I'm not saying that, I'm not taking like what I'm talking about like what I see out here in 2024.
Well, yeah. I mean, I see girls that are they just don't want to do nothing. Like they just
but there are beautiful women out here that he could want to take care of that would definitely allow him to be like, yo,
I don't know.
do your thing, homie.
I think because I'm opposite, right? So I don't
Yes.
look at it from...
You don't.
I look at it from my perspective, who I am. And if I could have a man like that, like I know that my man would be spoiled. And I don't mean spoiled like I'm buying him or whatever, but I will reciprocate the same thing to him.
And it's a lot of people, and I say this from experience. It's a lot of people that think I'm a woman. These things should happen for me, so that's what's expected.
No,
and they don't reciprocate what's being done for them because they expect it, and that is the part that I feel like is a slippery slope. Because if I'm gonna do all of this for you, because me personally, I think you are a woman. So yes, you should get this type of treatment. That's just how I was brought up. Cool. But if you just going just take it and run with it and talk any type of way and just do whatever you want or whatever, you're not going to reciprocate anything. You're not going to show any type of gratitude. Then
you need
eventually
to run from her.
Yeah, well, you already in it now.
No, you ain't.
Why not?
I'm out. I'm done.
His woman. That I assume that he's married because I'm not going. I'm not going to do all that
before you would. That's what I'm saying. That's why you date. That's why you take time out to see like all of this. Yeah, I heard this person say people are so big on companionship, but they're not into partnership. There's a come to Jesus moment in the middle of that situation. I'm trying to get to know you. I'm trying to see you. I want to see you often. I want to see how you move in certain situations. Therefore, before it even gets to this point, if he is married, I'm sure he has seen what she's capable of. So he's not going to marry the old. Now, to each his own.
And you know what? That's exactly what I was about to say. Because he could be, I don't know this man. He could be a successful man. All he wants is a pretty lady. You know what I'm saying? He want a pretty lady.
Well, now you digging like way too far. Because that's not the point. The point is...
The point is he's taking care of a woman, which you should. I'm saying who I am as a person. I do not want a woman I want a woman who doesn't need me, but me being who I am, I'm going to take care of all that for you. So when I'm not there, because I'm thinking about the home. So, we got kids, we got this, we got that. Okay, cool. You out with the kids, you out in Europe, something happened, whatever. I'm not worried about that. Yeah, I'm going to try to get to you. I'm going to try to make sure everything good. But at the end of the day, oh, nah, my girl, she good. She can handle that. I'm worried about old girl if he's not available to do all of these. If his back ain't there.
Okay, so let me ask you something. If I was married to him, would you be worried?
You married to him?
If that was my husband.
I will only be worried because I know dudes out here in today's day and age. And a lot of dudes out there, they might do that. And as soon as you do something that they don't like, they feel like...
But if he was my husband...
I understand that. I've grasped that. What I'm saying is, if that dude, I would be like, yeah, all right, let me just pay close attention. Because it's a lot of dudes out here now that, okay, cool, you got an IT job or whatever. You making good money. You taking care of your lady. But as soon as your ladies do something that you don't like, now it's like you snap, you go off. You got all types of issues because you don't like it. Because you feel like I'm doing all of this for you. My back taking on all this burden for you. So, no, you can't step out of line.
Okay, so what if he is the guy? What if we've been together for 15 years? You've seen us. You've been around us. You know us. You've seen me piss him off. You've seen him piss me off.
Right.
But it is always stayed the same. We always fix it or whatever. Are you worried about me?
No, you answered the question. I saw it's time.
I'm talking about, are you worried about me, Brandy? If I had to be without him, are you worried about...
No, I'm not worried about you because I know who you are.
So that's what I'm saying.
You have done it on your own. You don't need another besides dad. But you don't need a dude. You know what I'm saying?
I think Dad is waiting for me to get married so I can stop calling him.
Yeah, like I don't think you need a dude to do all that type of stuff. But yeah, but take you out of the equation. If you wasn't you, if my sister was somebody who she was just pretty, and for instance, I have a friend who is she one of the prettiest people I've ever seen in my life. Tell her to do anything on her own. It's she need a dude.
Yeah, see, I don't like that. And I think that you should teach your girls. I think you should teach all of them. Boys and girls, everybody should learn how to survive. I should not be afraid to shovel snow. Now, I'll tell you this, off the bat, I hate the snow. I hate being cold with a passion. You know who shovels my snow? My boys. I could go out there and shovel the snow. I don't like it.
But that's correct. Like that should be taught.
Right. So I think everybody needs to learn how to pump gas. Everybody needs to learn how to change the tire. Everybody needs to learn. However, if me being with a man and I like the fact that he's like, you know what, I got her.
I agree. Like I don't disagree 100%.
Dude, and if you single and you ain't married, holla.
He just said that he take, but no, because I feel like if you, I don't know, man. Like that's just me, and I guess that's just my life experiences. Is that I've been with somebody who, yeah, she was pretty. Like she was, what do you call it? Everything. Like you put her outside, like everybody looking. You know what I'm saying? I done that. But now, yeah, I want somebody, I'm attracted to, but I also want somebody who can bring something to the table and not just
substance. There's no substance. It's just you just have a beautiful person.
But believe it or not, that is more common than not, especially with this whole internet thing today.
That's crazy to me. Like that's
you oh yeah, I'm pretty, I'm on the internet or whatever, and oh yeah, I was able to get in your DMs. I'm gonna take care of you. You're not making. I don't know why people on the internet not making money anyway. But like, I'll take care of you. Just don't cheat on me. That would drive me crazy. Don't cheat on me, please. I mean, I feel like that's the least you could do. But for me, it's like you can't do nothing. Baby, is it regular, premium, or I don't know. Does it go on the left or the right? Like, no, bruh. Like I need a woman who can do it. You don't have to do it, but just in case, like you can, like
and I think, but
well, hold on. In the wilderness, if you in grizzly country, you got bears and stuff all around.
See,
who is the most feared animal out there? The mother bear.
Right. Because she's going to protect.
I do not fear that woman one bit if she got them kids. I don't fear her because she ain't done nothing. She ain't got to do nothing. I want a mother bear. That's what I want. I want somebody who can go out there and do it and don't worry about it. But when I'm around, bro, you ain't got to worry about it.
So nothing. Am I a mother bear?
You are a mother bear. Yes.
Test my kids and see if you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You a mother bear. But no, slightly, because you have been spoiled.
That don't mean nothing.
That means everything.
But hold on,
you are a mother bear as far as you gonna protect your kids. But when I say a mother bear, I mean like, that was an analogy. But I'm saying like, yeah, I'm out here. Okay, we flight benefits. Mother bear, you got the kids, whatever. You there? Flight look crazy. What the mother bear gonna do? Mother bear gonna take care of that.
And I take care
what
of
Brandy
it.
Gonna do? Andrew, this flight look bad, bro. That matters.
Mama bear took care of it. We gonna figure this thing out. If that mean I got to call you, we gonna figure it out. My kids ain't calling you. They not worried because they know we gonna make it. Mom gonna figure this thing out. You understand what I'm saying? But I feel like so yes, am I spoiled? I am spoiled. There was a moment where Dad was like, and Mom, I have to take my hands off her because she's lost her mind.
Mm-hmm.
And my back was against the wall. Like, I had to climb out of that on my own.
Right.
So there are a lot of things that I do on my own, right?
Because you learned.
Exactly. I feel like for me, and I can't speak on other women because I don't know what's out there as far as the younger women.
Bro, it's crazy, bro.
But I feel like for me and my circle, like, we are grinders. Like, we all have we all have our own homes. We all have our own car. Like, and it's funny because we all have 2 kids, whether it's girl, boys, or whatever. And we take care of them kids.
Y'all come from a different day and age, though. Y'all come from a different generation.
But still, I mean, one is like 30-something. I think she's 30-something. And another one is older than me. And then I have a lot of them that are my age. But I'm just saying, like, I watch us. And these are the people that I'm around. And I say that, I wanted to make that clear because I don't associate with people that we not on the same level and trying to go in the same place. I think that's very important. So when you have your circle of friends and the people that you're around, they need to be on the same wavelength as you, or if not better. Because I have friends that I want to get to where they are.
Yeah.
But I don't have any friends. Now, we cool. I know people and I appreciate you, but they're not where I am. So I don't
But that's not fair.
What?
Because you just said you want to get to where
No,
other
I'm talking
people
about
are.
like they're still stuck at let's sit on the porch, let's drink our beers, talk. You know what I'm saying? I can't move like that no more.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. And I go chill with them. I love them always. I go chill with them from time to time. I can't do it every day.
Yeah, not every
See,
day.
we used to do it every weekend, or we used to do it that's not where I am anymore. So it's okay to grow. And it's okay to say, hey, I still love you, but I got to move up here, not just for myself, but for my kids too. Right? What works for you, works for you. Anyway, I just feel like for us and us being because all of us are single, right? We move differently. But I am to a place where, and I just told them this the other day, I don't need nothing from them. Honestly, like, I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I don't need nothing from no man. I don't need anything. I don't need nobody to pay my mortgage. I don't need nobody to pay my car note. I don't need nobody to send me. You know what I'm saying? I don't need anything. Why? Because I have done this on my own for 24 years.
Okay.
I want somebody to come in and take the burden because it is heavy. And as a woman, I am saying this. Sometimes, yes, I have cried to dad and was like, I am going to lose my mind. It is a lot to have to take on your kids' problems, right? As they grow up, their issues become now your issues. Then you have to take on the world. Then you're taking on bills and you're taking on all of this stuff. It's hard. I think I have known these women for a long time. And I can honestly say I think every one of us has cried. And I mean literally tears. Has cried to another and was like, I'm so tired. I'm just tired. Because we work like crazy. We're paying stuff. We're trying to do, give our kids more than what we had. Not letting them suffer. So at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, I want a partner. I don't want a companion. I want a partner. I want somebody that is my companion and my partner at the same time. But I want him because as much as he's doing for her, I guarantee you, I am excited to do the exact same thing for him. I'm not saying all the exact things that he's talking about, but whatever it is that he needs and feels like I could take off his back, I'm excited to do that for him.
And I think so. All right. So let's do this. Let's do this. If I came off like I don't know, in a negative way, I apologize. But because like I said in the beginning,
apology ever.
Because I said in the beginning that I didn't disagree with the thought of what he was saying. I just think that what you're doing is a slippery slope because the women that are out here today, if you do that type of stuff, and depending on who she is. So I was speaking in general. If we talking about you, that's a different story because you've done it on your own. So when you see that type of stuff, you're going to reciprocate that.
And appreciate it.
Exactly. It's a lot of women out here that's not going to appreciate that because they feel like they're entitled to that.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
So So let's speak to the women out here and say there are, I don't know how many guys out here are like that, because a couple episodes ago I know LaJuan was like, that's not who we dealing with. Dudes
Not
that
many.
take it. So, but when you do meet a guy that is trying to be a good dude, just in general a good dude, dudes ain't perfect. We, to be honest, we idiots. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just don't get it sometimes.
But nobody's perfect.
Nobody's perfect. But when you find a dude that's actually trying,
Yeah.
you got to appreciate it. I feel like that's the message that I think women need to hear. It is that I apologize that it's not more men out here that are trying to do good by you and actually like, nah, this my lady. I'm trying to take care of her. I don't care about what else is out here. You know what I'm saying? Nah, this is my girl and that's that. But when you find it, yes, you that's what you should have. That should be expected, but you need to appreciate it. And I think that is what for me is missing, because I bring a lot, you know what I'm saying? I take people here, we have a good time, like I treat people with respect, all that, but I get out and I'm out with people or whatever, and it's just like, nah, I don't want to keep doing this with you because you just feel like
it's
you know what I'm saying?
mandatory.
Yeah. Like, I would love to flowers every day and this and that or whatever. But when it's like the first time I don't bring flowers, because I've been working my ass off to pay for everything, and you got a problem? Where my flowers at? Slim. They out there with that Uber you about to catch.
Oh my God.
Like, that's what I'm saying. So I feel like women need to, like, yo, he don't got to do this. But
No, I get that, but I'll tell you this, and don't judge me. This is no judgment. But I went on a date with this. I've been seeing this guy for a long time, a very long time. And he was going through a rough patch, more personal than anything, but he had some financial things. He had to take care of his mother. His mother became ill, this, that, and the third. So his money was like super tight. And I remember I was in his state, right? We didn't live in the same state. I was in his state. And I remember my cousin was coming in, or our cousin was coming in. This was in New York. So I was going to see our cousin. She was there, and she asked if I wanted to go to dinner. And I was like, yeah, I want to go to dinner. Like, I'm cool, because I know I got money, you know what I mean? Like, I'm straight. Let's go to dinner. I didn't realize that he was going through all of this stuff or whatever, because he never really explained it to me or showed me that he was financially in a... So we go to this dinner, and we go to this really, really good restaurant. Didn't really look at the prices. Like, why do I need to look at the prices? I got a job. I can do this. So we go in there, and I order, and he orders, and I'm noticing, like, he's not ordering big like how we normally do. Like, if we gonna eat, we gonna eat. And he didn't say anything. I could just tell on his face, because we connected. I've been with you for a long time, for a minute now. We connected. And I was like, I don't think he got the money. Because I was noticing how small what he was ordering opposed to what I was ordering. And in my mind, like, if I go on a date with you, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't mind paying my portion, or I don't mind paying for the date sometimes. You know what I mean? You don't have to pay all the time if we together. So anyway, we're in front of a group of people, and I saw this on this show called Black Love on BET. Great show. Unfortunately, some of those people are not together anymore, but great show. Great advice. So I was like, I went into my wallet and I got my credit card and I slid it to him under the table, and he paid for it. So we kept it moving like nothing. When you talk about nothing, whatever, but he paid for it. And when we came out, literally, I saw this man, like, tears come out of his face, because he was like, I was so embarrassed. I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't want to tell you, because I'm used to us being able to move like we move. I didn't know any of this was going on. And we really didn't have a chance to really talk about that kind of stuff. But because I was connected and because I care about him a lot, I saw the way he was moving, and it just wasn't the same. So it was like, yeah, okay, something's wrong. Now, if he didn't need the credit card, I'm sure he would have passed it right back to me, or he would have pulled out his and used his, gave him out later. I was not going to embarrass him. I was not going to make him feel less than. But I wanted, because I know that people are watching, and I'm not saying that he's but men are proud. They don't want to look, you know what I mean? Like, I got it. Don't worry about it. I don't need to do all that with him. Take it. He got it. No problem. And he was like, yo, I've never had a woman like that. He was like, I was scared. Like, I had no idea how I was going to get out of this. You know what I mean? And I feel like because of who I am, and because I know how he treats me on a regular, like, that wasn't an issue for me. That would be an issue for another woman. Like, what? And they probably would embarrass him at that table. But it's like, I will never. That's just not in my character. I know what a man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know how prideful they are. I know how their ego is, but I know how he treats me.
And I don't think that it's always how prideful a man is. I think it's what the world puts on a man. So he might not have been that prideful, but he knows that in that situation, he probably should have paid for that and he couldn't. So you being who you are, you recognize that, and you recognize the pressure that the world puts on him.
Right.
And you help them out. And I think, and like I said,
don't get me wrong. He paid. I mean, we didn't talk about it. I didn't really care at that time. But he paid it back. Like, he gave me the money.
So that's a good. Where's this dude?
We're no longer together.
Of course, she's no longer with this guy.
I mean, because we just don't. It was more to it.
But what I think taking from this, I think men. I think we need to, whether it's therapy or whatever it is, you need to be honest about your situation. And yeah, like, yo, this is where I'm at. This is what I'm doing. And yeah, and I think women need to appreciate or understand, recognize the pressure and the burden that men are under. Now, I'm not saying give them that. That's not an excuse to why you shouldn't be able to take care of a woman and, you know what I'm saying, do all whatever. But when they might be in a situation like that and you see that, don't kick the man while he's down.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why, and I brought that up because it's the connection for me. He sees this is what sparks his wife. This is what his woman likes, and at the end of the day, I'm going to do whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, and I get it, and I 100%. But it's like it depends on the woman, man. Because if you're a woman and you think that that's what is okay, you can. All right, let's say you can expect it, but you don't appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean, I think you throw salt on,
and that's why I say I don't necessarily agree with that, because it's gonna get to the point that she can't take care of herself. And I don't know that, because if anything happened with me, I want somebody, I'm talking about like health wise, I would like to have somebody by my side who's like, nah, I got this. We gonna get this man back right.
But you just jump to the assumption,
because that's what the reality is.
But that's what I'm saying, and I didn't do that when I first watched it. I looked at it from my
right,
my
perspective. Because you out here, you looking for a man, you looking for somebody to take care
of you.
But
I want a good man.
Right, you want a good man. Yeah, I
want that man.
Right, he can't have that man.
The characteristics of that man.
And that's the flip side. Now what's going to happen, because old girl ain't taking care of him like that. So what if somebody walk up to him? He don't. You don't
know that.
All right. Well, that's
he excited about his woman. Right, don't be putting no salt on his.
Whatever you're doing, missus, keep doing your thing. I don't know what you're doing, but keep doing it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't even know what to take from this. But I thought that I don't know what to say. I agree with him.
I loved it.
Whatever.
The Bible.
Oh Lord.
That man was preaching some good stuff.
What did he say? Let me cook.
Let me cook. He was cooking.
Whatever.
Cooking with grease.
I just think it's slippery slope. Slippery slope. Women, appreciate when you got a good man. Dudes, be better.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep. Hey, man. There it is. Hey, man, we appreciate y'all for joining us and sticking it out with us and going on this journey with us, man. So please like, subscribe, and share this with your friends, man. And talk to us in the comments, man. Brandy be in the comments heavy.
Heavy.
She be in the comments heavy.
Laugh.
I got a lot going on, but Brandy
Talk
be in the
to
comments
me.
heavy. And she bring it to me so we can, you know what I'm saying, definitely talk about it here. So, say we appreciate y'all, man. And we'll catch y'all next time, man. Brandy, close us out.
Bye, guys.